everyone, welcome back to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today is the most wonderful time of the year. It's candle day at Bath & Body Works. So I was super excited. My husband and I woke up at 8 a.m. even though stores opened up at 5 a.m. So I thought it was gonna be like super busy. We had like a game plan, we had our list. We get there, there's literally only 3 people in the store, including my husband and I. So it was awesome. There's so many candles, hardly any people there. We went to 2 different locations and it was so nice to like freely shop. The staff was wonderful. I got all my candles. They never have leaves though, but that's okay. So I'm gonna share with you all what I got in today's haul. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up and let's just go ahead and dive right into the haul. I do want to acknowledge, I know this is an excessive amount of candles. They're not all for me, so some I do have for like Christmas gifts or upcoming like holidays or like birthdays. So do keep that in mind. And also I literally do wait till candle day to buy my candles for the whole year. So I got some summer, spring, and some Christmas scents for this year and next year. And the only other time I do go to Bath & Body Works for candles is when Leaves is on sale, because for some reason can't find it during candle day. So I just wanted to point that out. Also, I did use my 10 off 40 coupon, which is basically a free candle, but hey, nothing wrong with that. And now back to the haul. This was a new scent that I discovered. It's called Pure Wonder. It smells like a really nice and like high-end perfume. That's like the best way I can describe it. And the notes in these are iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. And I picked up 3 of the mahogany teakwood scent. So this one is intense. So as the name states, it has more of a stronger scent to it. So the regular one also is very strong. And just a heads up, all the candles I picked out, I've either had or the store associate said they burn like very strong. So any candle that I get, I want it really strong, fill up the whole house. I want the scent in my face, because if I'm buying a candle for the house to smell good, I want the whole house to smell good, get my money's worth. So just a heads up, so if you don't like strong fragrance scents, my recommendations are probably not for you, but some that I experience are kind of on the lighter side is Champagne Toast for sure. That's the only one I can think of at the moment, but yeah, that one has like a light scent to it, but you could like still smell it, but I like more of an intense smell. Best way I can describe this, so my mom and I joke that this is the sexy man candle because it does smell like a sexy man, very like masculine and like a cologne like scent. And I think this makes a great gift for any guy in your life. When my husband and I were first dating, I'd always get him this and he really loved it. And I even got my cousin's husband hooked to it, so he loves this one too. So like I said, the package is very masculine. It smells like a cologne. I think any guy would love this scent. And the notes on this is rich mahogany, black teakwood, and dark oak, and frosted lavender, which you don't really smell lavender, but definitely smell it next time you're at Bath & Body Works. Except to the white gardenia. So my grandma used to love the flower gardenias, and then my mom and I do love them too. I always like remember smelling them growing up. So this is just like a very like nostalgic scent. So I definitely love this. It smells so nice and clean, very like floral, but like on the clean side. So this just brings back like good memories. So definitely picked up 2, and the notes on these are classic white gardenia, sweet apple, water bamboo, and whitewood. Of course, I had to pick up the Island Margarita. I love burning this in the summertime. It literally smells like a house margarita. It does have like a very nice and clean scent. So the notes on this is sweet mandarin, island mango, and sea salt. Frozen Lake is another scent I would highly recommend for the men out there or women. So this one has a masculine and cologne scent. The mahogany teakwood is definitely like more like intense, and this one has like more of a lighter fragrance to it. It still burns like very strong though, but the notes on this is lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries. So I remember last year my husband wanted this one, and this like burnt in a week. Like we just kept lighting it. We loved how it smelled. So since my husband's a trooper and was carrying the 4 bags that I had, I decided to pick this up for him. This scent, Fresh Spring Morning, smells so good. I don't know what it is, but I smelled it and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this smells like so amazing. Like I can't even describe what it smells like, but I don't know. I should have got like 2 or 3 because this is just like really good. You know what it smells like? My husband said what it smells like. Okay, it smells like Downy. It smells like the fabric softener Downy, but with more of a perfume scent. So it's not too much of like this laundry scented candle. So I would just say like Downy with like a floral perfume is like my best way of describing it. But yeah, it does smell like Downy. So the notes on this is spring morning dew, aloe blossoms, and creamy orange flower. Speaking of laundry, we have this scent Sun Drenched Linen. So I thought this would be perfect for the restroom. This smells so good. This one smells like a very strong scent of fresh laundry, but I love it. Oh yeah, I just can't get enough of it. So the notes on this one is clean, cool linen, crisp tart apple, and soft musk. Scent hot cocoa and cream. I was actually wanting for a very long time last year and the year prior, but I just couldn't pull the trigger because when I smelled it, it smelled like too chocolatey. Surprisingly, I'm not a fan of like sweet scented smells. I like things like more spicy or like on the sweet and floral side. But when I kept smelling this, I was like oddly intrigued, but I was like, no. And then last year I got two, I believe. I'm actually burning it for the first time. It's actually burning in my background right now, and it smells so good. My husband got home from work. He was like, did you bake cookies or brownies? I'm like, no, it's a candle, but it smells so good. But it's not like those overly sweet scents or like the ones that like make you hungry. So I just love this one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get another one. So highly recommend it. It definitely smells like fresh baked brownies. That's the best way I can describe it. It does smell like chocolatey, but not like too chocolatey. The notes on this is decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. This was a new scent that I discovered called Falling Flurries. So I love the packaging on this. It's so pretty with the pine cones. So the best way I can describe it is like a light laundry with like a perfume scent. So like the other one was like a good mix of like, you know, like fabric softener and perfume, but this one is more like on the perfumey side, but like a light perfume. So this smells super good. So the notes on this is frozen thyme, fresh eucalyptus, ripe pear, and sandalwood. It was a scent that my husband Ernie picked out. Again, since he came with me, I let him pick out a few. So he chose the watermelon lemonade. This one is a really strong smell. I love burning it during summertime. So the notes on this is watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. This is another scent that I love to burn in fall. It's the pumpkin apple. So it has like similar notes to these, but it's not as intense. So it's not too pumpkin-y, not too apple-y. Honestly, it's just kind of more of like a apple spice type scent. So the notes on this is red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, and clove buds. So I really like this one. I was surprised I didn't have any backups in my candle collection. So really excited that I found this. They had like a ton. Ironically, I asked the store associate at the second location that we went to. I said, how come there's never leaves on candle day, but like there's all these other fall scents? And she goes, well, it's more of a fall scent. And I'm thinking, well, I got harvest gathering and pumpkin apple, but I didn't question it too much. I just let it go. But I'm just kind of curious because like that one's like a really good scent. So I'm thinking it either like sells out super fast, or they just like don't do that during candle day, or maybe it's like too fall-like because of the name. But I'm not sure, like they have summer ones. Anywho, I'm just going on a rant now. Another funny story to that. So she goes, well, we have this single wick of leaves for $10. I'm thinking, I know she was trying to be helpful, but I was like, if I pay like a quarter more, I can just get a 3-wick. Except we have the scent holiday. So this just smells like Christmas in a candle. So I remember burning this like back when I used to live at home with my parents, and I don't know why I didn't have any in my candle collection. So it definitely brought back some good memories. Or like when my husband and I were still dating, I remember burning this, or I think he like bought me this scent. So really good memories with this candle. Or when I worked at my old job, I would work like super long days. I would burn this and take like a nice bubble bath. So very some like nostalgic good memories associated with the smell. So the notes on this is red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove buds, and ground nutmeg. Tis the season also brings back those good memories of like my husband and I first dating, me living at home, working those long days. I would also burn this as well. I would like rotate like what I burnt in my room, and then like the restroom I took my bath. So really good memories, very like similar notes. The notes on this is rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. I have this in my collection. It's the Twisted Peppermint. For the longest, I was kind of being a hater on this scent because my mom would always ask like for me to pick one up for her because she knows I go to candle day, or I would give this to her for Christmas. And one day I went over to her house and I was like, your house smells so good, like what candle is that? And she's like, oh, Twisted Peppermint. And I thought to myself, oh, no wonder you like it. So now I started purchasing it. So I'm not a big like peppermint mint person at all, but this actually smells pretty good. It is like a very strong, intense smell, but it's like a peppermint, like clean scent. That's like the best way I can describe it, but it's not just like full on mint. Notes on this is cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam. So yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It's like minty with like some sweet scents to it. That white pumpkin reminds me of a chai tea latte. So my friend Crystal actually recommended a Starbucks order that she thought I would like. She said it tastes like fall in a cup. Definitely does. Now I'm hooked. So it's a chai tea latte hot with like 2 pumps of pumpkin and then pumpkin cold brew foam. It tastes so good. So I've been trying to like buy things to make it at home. I think I found like the right recipe. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to check out like all my multiple attempts that I found that most resembles it. So surprisingly, the copycat Starbucks recipe is like too milky for me. So I get the black chizo tea, and then I bought like this pumpkin syrup from Ross. It's like sugar free, so it's like too sweet. So I just put like a little bit in there, and then like some soy milk, and then sometimes I'll do like a little cinnamon stick, and then I'll use my frother, and that's like the best way I can make it at home, and it tastes like the closest to Starbucks. However, when I smelled this, it just reminded me of that Starbucks tea, so I was like, why not give it a try? Forest Gathering is the closest scent to leaves that I can find, so I like burning this in the month of November. Why? I think because there's like gathering on there, and I think Thanksgiving, like you gather for Thanksgiving. I don't know, I'm weird. So the notes on this is fresh picked apple, autumn berries, and clove buds. So this one's a really strong scent, and like I mentioned, it's like the closest one I can get to leaves, and I just highly recommend it. This scent, raspberry mimosa, smells so good. It's almost like you can smell the champagne or like the carbonation, like the bubbles. It's so weird. That's like the best way I can describe it. I'm horrible at describing things if you haven't noticed already. It's funny because people will message me or comment like, I love how informative and descriptive that you are, and I'm thinking, I think I suck at describing things, but I try to be like honest or like bring in some examples because obviously you can't smell it through the screen. That'd be cool if you could. But the notes on this is sweet raspberries, rosé sorbet, and a splash of champagne. So yeah, like the rosé and champagne, you could totally smell that, but this smells super good. The scent I got was strawberry pound cake. So surprisingly, a lot of people last year were like trying to urge me to get that. They're like, that scent does not sell as much. Like, I don't know why people don't like it. And then I'm thinking, well, now I don't want to buy it. But I actually went to my friend's house and she was burning this, and it smelled really good. And I love this in the lotion, the spray scent. So I don't know why they told me that. They were like basically telling me that it sucks, but I'm gonna try it out for myself. I like this scent. So the notes on this is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Next scent I have is blueberry sugar. I remember like having this like years ago and not wanting to burn them because I loved how it smelled so much. I don't know, sometimes I get like that way. Like I love it so much, so I'm not gonna use it. Totally does not make sense. Let me know in the comment box down below if you do that, or like, you know, when you have a favorite product and you love it so much but you won't use it on an everyday basis because you want to like save it for a special occasion. That's just kind of like what I do with the candles. So once I burned it, absolutely loved it. So the notes on this is sweet blueberries, brown sugar, and graham cracker crust. It sounds like a really sweet candle, but it's actually not. So I smell like more blueberries and everything, but it's not like a total like fruity blueberry. I'd probably say like a, yeah, it does smell like straight up blueberries with like a hint of something. I don't know how to describe it, but trust me, you will not regret it. I love to burn this scent berry spritzer when it's close to New Year. So right after the holidays, you know, you're usually burning like your peppermint, sugar cookies, cinnamon, like fresh balsam Christmas candles. So this is definitely a nice scent after the holidays, like for New Year's, like spritzer. So I love this one. This was like another candle that like was gone within a week because we were burning it so much. So the notes on this is frozen juniper berries, fresh cranberries, and cool peppermint with white cedar. So the notes that I get on this, okay, it's gonna sound weird, but this is just what it smells like to me. It smells like a berry Christmas tree. I definitely get like that pine scent to it, but nevertheless, it still burns really nicely. I was really excited to see bergamot water. So if you're familiar with the perfume Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, this straight up smells like that. It's a very nice and clean scent. I love to put it in the living room, like after I just like clean the house, or in the restroom. It just burns like so nice and crisp and clean, and just has like that light blue scent. So highly recommend this if you know someone who loves light blue, or if you do, or if you just like a good like clean perfumey scent. So the notes on this is sparkling bergamot, pristine blue waters, sugared citrus, and creamy sandalwood. Now that's all I have for my candle day haul. I really hope you enjoyed this bonus video this week. Usually I just post Wednesday and Saturday, so definitely turn on notifications so you can be notified every time that I upload. But I just thought this was like a really like popular topic on Instagram. You said you wanted to see my haul, and I know I've been talking about candle day for a bit over there, so definitely add me on there for like daily deals where it doesn't make sense to make a whole video on, so that way you don't miss out. You know, in the comment box down below what your favorite candle is from Bath & Body Works, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone, and happy holidays.